So creativity, when we talk about creativity, really, what is creativity in our industry in visual effects?
Yeah, I think it's a very broad term because, like you touched on it, I've got to be creative in how I schedule a project. I've got to be creative about how I distribute the money. But ultimately, as you mentioned in the intro, that this partnership between the supervisor and producer is incredibly important. I don't think you have a really good producer without a really good supervisor, and I don't think you have a really good supervisor without a really good producer. Like you play off each other all the time, and the job is to make them better at their job, and then to make me better at my job. So ultimately, I'm constantly looking at ways to be efficient in my approach to scheduling, in my approach to my budget, in my approach to vendor selection, and all of that comes in constant communication with the supervisor. And if I did not understand what the creative approach was to the actual visuals on the screen, I don't think I could be effective at doing any one of those other things. So while what my job is not directly putting those images on the screen, I think about the creative all the time. And, even when I first get a script, I look at it, I go through, make all of my notes and evaluating where all the creative moments are that visual effects will be responsible for, and trying to figure out how we do it, how much it's going to cost. And I couldn't do that if I didn't understand what the end goal was, what it needed to look like, what were the tasks necessary to create this end effect on the screen. So it may be more from a macro level in terms of what I'm focused on, whereas the supervisor then is digging into the minutia of individual shots. But I look at things as a whole and understanding creatively what do we need to achieve here, and what are the elements that go into that process.